What's goody YouTube? It's your boy Black with y'all 3 long face, skinny body. Got on the ground, still working on that part. Hold on. I look so fucking good right now. We back with some more fire Boruto anime manga content. Now before we end the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. Comment below. Let me know what you think of all the content. And if you ain't subscribed yet, I'm gonna say it again. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we finna run it up. But let's jump right into the business, yes sir.
Solemnly swear, from this moment forward, that I will never lose again. Until the day comes, I will never be defeated.
Boruto episode 160, entering into the land of silence. And I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I said it once before and I'm gonna say it again, and I'm already know for a fact I've seen other people say it, but hey, when it comes to Boruto compared to Naruto, bro, the world building is really superb. After getting past certain aspects through the story, we already had a lot set in stone of the vision or whatever the direction that Kishimoto wanted to go, whereas not obviously nobody seeing, well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but like, you know, a lot of motherfuckers were pissed off. It didn't see like the whole Suzuki twist plot coming at the end, but for the most part, we understood it was going the direction of the tail beast, the chakra, you know what I'm saying, child of prophecy, cycle of hatred and shit like that. But then we had all of these instances where we got all of these different villages, all of these different crazy ass shinobi, hidden miss shinobi, legendary swordsmen, all of these crazy ass fucking Hanzo the Salamander. I'm like, damn, bro, I wish we learned more about these niggas now. I'm not saying Boruto is just out right giving us all of the shit that we wanted and needed, because you know what I'm saying, that's absolutely not the case, but they doing a good job with letting us see shit that's outside of the Hidden Leaf village from the jump, not just saying like just now. Like I'm saying, bro, even I mentioned Hozuki Castle a lot, but going to Hozuki Castle, going to the Hidden Mills in the field trip, going to the Hidden Stone Village, like, hey, say what you want about the execution and like the plot of the story and all that, you cannot deny the world building and expansion that the Boruto anime is doing. And now in situations like we are in now, where they're in more serious and darker theme tones of the story, introducing with the car organization, not just specifically speaking for episode 160, but damn near in the future, the near future and the future to come, when things become more expanded and world building becomes even more broad and more built upon, and the animation and you know what I'm saying, the level of threat in the Boruto story is like up in the stakes. Shit is gonna be like, yo, like what the fuck is gonna get real gritty. But for now, episode 160, enter into the land of silence. Boy, Boruto was moving real different this episode. Now he still had a little instances where I'm like, all right, come on, bro, like I thought we was over this little habit of your personality where Boruto's constantly has to ask questions or constantly has to be reminded by this nigga Mujino, by this nigga Konohama, like, yo, shit is not sweet, bro. Like, this isn't the Hidden Leaf, you know what I'm saying? Bars, bro. Like, bro, I understand you probably, yeah, your dad's the 7th Hokage, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, save the world, but that don't mean you don't have to look over your shoulder. And Boruto's on some shit like, bro, like, are these niggas serious? Like, why would they do that? He's watching little kids stealing shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I done hit up a couple of corner stores in my heyday, back in my time, you know what I'm saying? You had to do what you had to do in order to get that food. Cool. Now we know Boruto is very black and white when it comes to stealing, especially when it goes back to the Byakuga gang and Shikadai dealt with his whole little mini character story in that little mini arc. Boruto was like, bro, it don't matter if they're doing it for good and shit like that. And he was able to show much more confidence in that sense. But now we're in the land of silence and he see this little nigga stealing bread running right by him. And then I like the shot that they did here where Boruto, they emphasized Boruto's reaction to the little boy's face. And it's like, the little boy is fucking determined, like, yo, this is my shit now. Like, I'm taking it, bro. It's over with. You can't catch me. You can see Boruto's inner struggle with this character. It's like, bro, this nigga's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And he already feels a certain way about stealing, regardless of whatever, you know what I'm saying, you have to do it, whether it's for good or whether it's for whatever. Boruto already established that, but now in his head, he has to contradict himself because like, yo, this nigga's younger than me. And he still feels like resorting to that is what's needed. Us understand that Boruto, Sakura, and all of their lives are completely different. And it's all because of this nigga Naruto, you know what I'm saying? And obviously Go Uchiha Sasuke, but are completely different compared to all of the smaller villages and all of the smaller countries that are around that are not included inside of the 5 great nations. Have shinobi in them as well, but you know, those shinobis are more like runner-up shinobis or banned shinobis or just flat out criminals and shit like that. People are living fucked up lives, damn near like how Madara and Hashirama used to live when they was 8, 9, 10 years old. That's how some motherfuckers are living right now in Boruto's era, but it's just that those areas and those territories and lands are so small and not considered as significant to where everybody automatically assumes, oh shit, peace is everywhere because the 5 great nations aren't fighting, nobody's fighting. So Boruto's gonna have to break that mindset, and I feel like this nigga Mujino is really finna break it in for that nigga. But hey, aside from all of that, you know, my nigga Boruto came through. He did a whole lot of helpful shit this episode, and I feel like it was everything done by Boruto, you know, from the sexy jutsu to extracting information from that guy, basically allowing him to talk to him. You know, them two brolic ass fucking weightlifters pulling up on Boruto thinking shit was sweet. You know what I'm saying? I like that nice knee to the nostril. It was a slight reminder of basically compared to other Guineas in the Guinea class, how much advanced, you know, Boruto's Team 7 and specifically speaking in this case for Boruto himself actually are. Even this nigga Mijino gave this nigga a cross, and I really do think it was just because of the sexy jutsu, but like aside from the sexy jutsu, Boruto playing his cards right this entire episode, and I'm trying to see how these niggas really going to be moving throughout the land of silence. This episode was a little, it was darker than usual, but it was a little light. It was a little light tread, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see these niggas get like, whoa, like pressed. I'm trying to see somebody walk up on Boruto and spit on this nigga's face and see what he gonna do about it. Like, that's what I'm trying to see, bro. Now, but aside from all of that, this nigga Boruto came through. I like his taijutsu. I like the kicks. I like the yeah. I like the kunai to the neck. It's giving me all of these vibes that by the time this nigga turns 16, you already know it's gonna go down and dirty and gritty. Nah, I mean, bro, it's gonna be nothing. Let's show your hands being thrown all day, every day. Episode 160 was lit. I'm looking forward to episode 161. I'm really though, what I'm really looking forward to is seeing how whatever this nigga Deepa has or whatever this nigga Victor has, because I already know they're gonna be emphasizing this next episode heavily. How are they going to incorporate these niggas into the mix? Now, I know in my previous anime review video, I just wanted to get this out the way before I get called out, even though I doubt anybody was even paying attention to it. But like, I did say Yubina was bad, and don't get me wrong, she is bad. She still is bad, but I was like completely 100% convinced that once the episode aired and they showed her, and then we got to understand that, all right, so she has some type of history with Mujino, you know what I'm saying? This nigga Mujino fuck with Konohamaru heavily, so I obviously have to trust Yubina despite, you know, she has a little iffy personality and shit like that. I'm starting to lean back to where I was like at first. Like, it's still, I feel like it still might be a slight possibility this nigga Deepa is like her transformed, or hear me out, or it could be like Yubina actually is her own person, but maybe she got killed off a while ago or some shit. But like, that would be like some Shoujoji type of shit, even though it wasn't necessarily Kekkei Genkai. It was just like a forbidden jutsu that Shoujoji used in order to take over people's bodies. But maybe Deepa got something similar along those lines where he just took over Yubina's body, because I'm getting the feel when they reveal this nigga Deepa, somehow him and Yubina are gonna be connected, and I don't want that shit to be the case. Boy, Black Uchiha, long face, skinny body. Boruto episode 160, Into the Land of Silence with Flames. Episode 161 for them come out in a couple of days, and you already know I ain't playing no game. What do y'all think of the episode? What do y'all think of the arc so far? Now, it's been a little light here and there, but for the most part, like I said, it's building and it's actually good. The only thing is just that it's week by week, so we have to be patient and we have to understand not every episode is going to be as good as anticipated or as good as the last or the next. So we have to include everything, you know what I'm saying? Get the whole bunch. Don't just pick and choose when you want to fuck with something. But it's your boy Black Uchiha, long face, skinny body. Don't forget, bro, it's be your own Uchihas. Hit the merch in the link in the description below. Holla at you, bro. Holla at y'all. Black Uchiha out. Yes, sir.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the wristlet. She said